with the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all the bull sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to enjoy a stream? Sometimes you want to watch something that is truly great, and the commentary's first rate. You want to be where you can cheer when you learn a character's fate. You want to watch something that's truly great. You want to hear Brain Amoeba and Coldfrost saying something esoteric and yet cognate. You want to watch something that's truly great. And welcome everybody. Once again, we are back again, back in the saddle. It is Coldfrost commentary.
Is it on the rails edition? We'll find out.
Do we have rails? I think we have the appearance of rail. Like rails should be there, but I like to believe that our format allows us to be Barbosa-esque.
We have guidelines.
Yes, we have guidelines more than actual rules. I don't know why I'm stuck on. You know what we may watch today? We may watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
Our schedule's full up, man. We have a plumbing anime to watch.
That's because you're like an old man. You always have to go home early.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. Imagineering's hard work.
Yeah, old man Imagineering. Anyway, it is, of course, Stargate Saturday. And that means that we watched an episode of Stargate. And specifically SG-1, because we haven't got to where Atlantis fits in yet. We'll get
spoilers.
There. Spoilers. Eventually, we'll get to Universe. We'll also touch the SG-1 movies. And I say that because there is the original Stargate movie that we'll probably never touch.
Yeah, it's too late. We're already past it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but the show goes in a way different direction than the movie originally had. And in fact, the writer of the movie very famously hates the TV show.
Very famously, huh?
Oh, yeah, he hates what they did with it. I don't know why, but he hates it.
So, did he sell the rights whole off, or does he get residuals from the show?
I don't know how that works, because that movie was written like a while ago, so I don't know. I think MGM just owns it and kind of could do whatever they want with the property. But anyway, we're not here to talk about movie rights, because that's the news right now, and we don't want to do that.
Film Talk Friday?
No. Well, first of all, I don't know if you remember like 2 minutes ago when I said it was Saturday, so that may or may not answer your question. Oh, okay.
It's Subversion Saturday, where the subversion is that it's actually Film Talk Friday.
Will you stop it?
I subverted your expectations.
Yes, that means we've made the perfect episode so far.
That's right.
Well, it is Disc 3, by the way. This is the last episode on Disc 3, so next week we'll be on Disc 4, the last disc of Season 2.
I was going to say, how many discs for this season?
4.
We're on the...
Yeah, because we're on the 18th episode. There's 22 episodes. 22 or... I want to say 22. I want to say it's 22 episodes every season. So,
and as we all know, 4 is death.
4 is death?
4 is death.
What?
In Chinese and Japanese.
Yeah, but those are Asian countries. They don't matter.
I believe it was once claimed that every Sunday we shoot live in Japan for Sailor Moon.
Well, we do, but we don't broadcast there.
No, we bounce the relays.
Yeah. We don't. We shoot live from there. We don't broadcast. Just like right now, we are currently in Cheyenne Mountain.
That's right.
We don't have permission, so we should probably
we are in the visitors' room of NORAD right now. They are very unhappy. Look for us on the news.
Exactly. Or look for us to disappear and never be seen again.
They said, well, we let you guys in here like 30 times, but this time you've gone too far. You got to go.
Like, we don't like that you keep coming here for this. It's like, but you don't stop us. And they go,
It honestly wasn't considered worth the effort, but you're kind of getting on my nerves now.
I did see this one kid that was like sneaking around. The people kept saying something about like a computer going on the fritz, and I don't know what's going on in NORAD, but it doesn't sound great.
A lot of tic-tac-toe being played.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
I'm glad that you picked up on that.
I was about to say, if I'm picking up your reference correctly,
You did. You picked it up exactly. It was a War Games reference. It's like, well, there's two things that's happened in NORAD: the Stargate program and War Games. That's there.
Not a lot of context clues there, but we got it done.
There's also this doctor in a wheelchair, and he just keeps rolling around. He seems very German.
Yeah. I think he does survive that movie.
I think everyone in the War Games room survives that movie, don't they?
Yes.
Because it ends in even though nuclear war started, they only get hit with food, which I think is right for the elites. They should survive.
They're in the bunker, but they're not allowed to fight in there. There's no fighting in the war room.
But they do have the food fight at the end.
Yeah.
Or am I hallucinating that?
I've seen that movie once, and that was a long time ago.
Did you not like it?
It's okay.
It's like the one Kubrick film I actually like. I've seen it several times.
It's not like one of those movies that I like feel a strong urge to come back to.
I get that. There are movies where like sometimes you're like where you watch it once and you're like, that was great, and then there's movies that you want to watch multiple times because they're continuously fun, or you get something new out of it. Then there's movies that you've seen once. You have a good grasp on it, but then when someone else goes, I've never seen this, you want to go, well, then let's enjoy this together. Then.
Yeah. There's some movies you watch once just to flex on people with inferior movie consumption.
Like what?
Citizen Kane.
Why would you ever watch that? That's boring.
Yeah, see, to flex on people.
It's just like any other Kubrick. It's like all the other Kubrick films that aren't Dr. Strangelove that people watch, and you're just like, why? Well, because you're wrong. You're as soon as you start to defend your decision, I'm going to tell you're wrong.
What about The Shining? Do you not like The Shining?
I like the TV movie version better.
Really?
Yeah, that's
truly giving out hot takes today, huh?
Well, what was my other hot take for the day? That I did on Twitter?
You said that the Batman and
my Adventures of Superman are equally on the same, which they are. They're mid. They're okay.
You drew me from my Twitter prison to start to demand the Batman Thursdays.
Can we not?
The Batman Thursdays or True Blood Thursdays?
What?
These are my terms.
I mean, yeah, you haven't really got to pick anything, and I don't like these options.
We can do Sentai Sunday after Sailor Moon. I got Power Rangers.
Wouldn't that be? I guess at that point, could we just do any Sentai film work stuff?
I mean, we could.
So then
if we're opening that Pandora's box, yeah.
So like all of like High Dive becomes available to us. We can watch Vampire Hunter D and stuff like that. That sounds obnoxious.
Sentai, as in the that genre of TV that Power Rangers belongs to.
Or Sentai Filmworks, the anime company.
We can loophole that in, I suppose.
But anyway, so today's episode of Stargate, the title is Holiday. So Brain Amoeba, what do you like to do on your holidays?
Not work. Be off.
Is that it? Is you just wake up and go, you know what? I'm not working today, and then that's it for you. You just lay there in bed, enjoying.
Wake up at my now body enforced 7 to 8 o'clock and go, wait, I don't have to work today. Back to sleep.
You can go back to sleep. I can't do that anymore.
I can wake up at 7 and be like, I gotta be up for work at 8:20 and go back to sleep for an hour.
It depends on how much I've woken up. But if I've actually like fully woken up, then no.
I can wake up at like 7, check my phone, see if any interesting stories have updated. If there's nothing interesting going on, it's like, all right, back to sleep.
Back to bedtimes.
Gotta
But
fast
you
forward button
don't
on that.
even dream. So is it even worth it?
No, it's I remember maybe like a nightmare a year, and that is it.
That's yeah. How is that worth it? I remember one nightmare a year. Sleep seems fine.
That's the deal I've made. I remember one really good nightmare a year, and everything else it's nothing. It's like I just turn
I have
off.
some interesting dreams, and then of course the night terrors every now and then. But
See, how do you do that? Is there a skill that I'm missing?
what you're supposed to do is supposed to have red lights flash at your eyes as you go to sleep, and then you can lucid dream.
See, I've got a lot of blue light from my screens, which I leave on. Is that what I'm doing wrong? I could probably
You,
rig something up.
you know, I actually go to bed to Seth Tesnech, and that does not affect my dream states at all.
Friend of the show, Seth Tesnech?
I would if I could ever like talk to that man. That would be he is Titan of the internet, absolute legend, comedy genius. But yeah, so is that all you do on your holidays? Do you have any idea what holiday may mean for this episode?
So there's two ways. We can go with the obvious answer of they're celebrating a holiday, or we can subvert our expectations and find the true meaning of this episode,
Is the friends who made
where they find old Doc Holliday.
Who's old?
Yeah, and that's what happened to us. What happened to him?
And he doesn't go by like some Egyptian god name. He's just Doc Holliday.
Yeah, he's Doc Holliday. He's like they're adapting
somehow, even with a sarcophagus riddled, absolutely riddled with no what crap? What's that? What's that disease? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Starts with an L, doesn't it?
Starts with leprosy?
No, the coughing disease, tuberculosis.
That's tuberculosis, which starts with a T.
I don't know. I don't know, sir. I don't know what letters you learned, but tuberculosis starts with an L.
Plumbing doesn't take a lot of spelling skill, does it?
I don't know why T was stuck in my head. Probably because for some reason I thought of leukemia, and I was like, that is incorrect.
Still wait. Is that even closer? Like
I don't know. My brain does weird things. I don't try to understand it. I just try to live with it.
What connects those two? They're both diseases.
Yeah. You look pale when you have both of them.
That's true. That's true.
You're probably sweating with both of them. And if you have in the 1800s, both of them would kill you. So there you go.
Yeah. This woman's nose isn't very big.
What?
The only woman Doc Holliday is known to have a relationship was Mary Catherine Horney Cummings, popularly known as Big Nose Kate.
Oh yeah.
It's not that big.
Oh, they're used to small noses back then. They hadn't met a lot of Jews, I guess, at that point.
Noses have grown in size throughout the years. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yep.
Everyone used to have cute, beautiful button noses.
And now we got huge schnozzes, honkers.
You couldn't tell a man from a woman by their nose. They all had lady noses.
Yep. But all right, are you ready to get into it?
What a truly dark time. Yes.
What, the big nose time?
The small nose time. If you can't identify a man from a woman by their nose, what else do you use? It's impossible.
I didn't know you could identify a man and a woman from their nose. That's not something I was aware that was a thing.
The sexual dimorphisms of noses?
I've just I don't really focus on the nose.
The nose.
I mean, I read in a magazine about a nose job, and I just went, well, that sounds like painful for everybody involved.
Biologically speaking, the nose is the most sexual of organs.
I think that's incorrect.
See, you only think, you don't know.
I don't know. I'm making an educated guess. And I don't want to test the hypothesis. It sounds like that sounds like a science fair experiment you'd probably not be allowed to present.
I don't know, maybe high school. Certainly not elementary school. They're going to have some questions for the parents.
It's like somebody's closed up for the winter.
It's all right. We're swingers. There's a lot of bodies moving in and out of this house. The kid's seen some things.
The kid's seen.
His first toy was a row of anal beads. Didn't have the heart to take him away from him. Just walked it.
What is this nonsense?
Teal,
Yeah, do you know what this episode is yet?
is this Goa'uld technology?
Yes, I do.
Oh, really?
I do know what this is. I am aware what episode
seen
this
this
is.
show, or you just have, or is a section of your mind just dated?
That's why I get words mixed around, because there's so much of my mind filled with
just too much Stargate in your head.
TV and film in general. If I've seen a thing once, I generally remember it.
That's the shroud from Harry Potter, and the guy's coming out of it.
He's a very old man.
Is it Santa? Is that why this is holiday? Was Santa a Goa'uld?
I am a knob.
Who are you?
What's tricks, man?
You are the one called Michello, are you not?
Do I know you?
You do not.
But I know you.
But I have seen images of you.
You're wanted.
For your face had not seen as many years. It was you.
Do the Goa'uld send out wanted posters?
Before I was born, this man has been a fugitive from the System Lords.
Yeah, they do. You just learned that.
On like paper?
His first prime of apophis.
No, probably. Well, I guess actually, yeah, probably on paper. I was going to say something. I was like, well, they probably don't have a lot of like widespread hologram.
Yeah,
they probably on paper.
They don't have like, because they could send it through their TV orbs, but not a lot of people are going to see those.
Yeah.
He killed several Jafar.
And that's not a perp yet. It's like
he did that.
Like,
I am not this person you speak of. You are mistaken.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just an old man.
You don't have to be afraid.
Get out of my face.
We're not ghouls.
Did you see that? Daniel's an angel now. He said, "Be not afraid."
Exactly.
We're not.
Don't you see how he is covered on eyes on the outside and inside, like angels?
Of course we are not.
That's why he's wearing all that clothing.
Not ghouls. Who are we?
Men?
Well, I'm Daniel Jackson from Planet Earth.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yes, that's right. I am Daniel Jackson from the planet Earth.
That's it. That's who I am.
Meet you.
I'm you.
No, I'm Daniel Jackson.
No, I'm Daniel Jackson.
Jack, I messed up.
These
He's
are
broken.
very interesting machines. Are they inventions to fight the Goa'uld?
Yes, inventions to fight the Goa'uld.
Okay. All right, we're not getting anywhere.
You think you could show us how they work?
Daniel, he's just repeating what people are telling him.
Oh, that's why he's
sure we are not Goa'uld. You! Here, quickly! Inventions to fight the Goa'uld.
What could this thing possibly be?
It's a body switcher.
Just stick your hands on there. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
That's definitely a body switcher.
Oh, you were 100% correct. That is a body switcher.
I'm fine. You think?
Kill him.
Are you all right, sir?
See, he's different. Daniel wouldn't stand there and just be like, "Are you all
Carter,
right,
why
sir?"
don't you dial us out of here? Teal'c, grab the gentleman. Let's take him back to the base.
Yes, sir.
You can hang out with us.
What's he dying of? Old age. Oh,
You can have all the tapioca pudding he could ever possibly want.
that sounds awful.
Really? You don't like tapioca pudding?
You know, I like tapioca, but I'm not much of a pudding man in general.
I was going to say, what's your pudding? You like the mix with the chocolate, the vanilla, and the chocolate?
I don't like pudding.
Really?
Yeah.
Degenerate. That's all I'm hearing.
I'm weird. I'm not a big fan of when I had a chance for a pudding pack. I always preferred a Jello pack. Like, well, do you have a Jello pack? Because I love Jello, and you know what they say? There's always room for Jello. You know why they say that? Because it's true.
Obviously, it's not a lie.
I am almost like Psyche with Jello.
Really?
Yeah. I've actually made coffee Jello. It actually turned out pretty good, and I don't like coffee. He kept going on about coffee Jello, and I was like, I gotta try this now.
Like, I gotta see what this is all about.
All your numbers
Anime has never lied to me about food before.
It never has.
You
That's
just-
how I've getting
you
some
seem
great
a
food.
little out of it, Daniel. Is there something wrong?
And it's never lied to me
No.
about women either. That's why I have this giant harem.
Exhausted.
Eventually, they're gonna have to start building up like history
High-
tests for each person because this keeps happening.
Any idea what that machine is?
Like I
supposed
said,
to do?
it when stuff happens, it's either Daniel or Jack that has something happen
Okay.
to him.
Well, if you are not back to normal in a couple of days, you let me know. Wait a minute. I don't want you driving for a couple of days.
What's driving?
All right.
All right, yeah. Well, you see, he's smart. He's not going to be like, "Well, what's driving?" Because
Yeah, it's like I'm just gonna agree with whatever you say. I don't know what's going on here.
it's like just
How is he?
let me take this slow
Not
and
good.
just observe here.
He has severe scar tissue all over his body. Looks like he was burned or electrocuted. My guess is he was tortured.
Bummer.
He's not going to live much longer, is he?
I don't think so.
Rip.
Yeah. Rest
Let's
in
continue
pieces.
without Dr. Jackson. Captain Carter, you were about to brief us about the device?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have no
believe
clue
it's
what
some
this
sort
is.
of database for all of Michello's inventions. These symbols are like icons on a computer. When I press one of them, a schematic diagram appears with notes on the side.
It's
Any
an
idea what
etch-a-sketch.
any of it is?
Etch-a-sketch technology.
Well, sir, that's the problem.
Yeah,
It's not in any dialect
I don't understand
I was
any of
hoping that
this.
Daniel or maybe Teal'c could shed some light on this.
If I remember correctly, he basically Da Vinci did. Where he made a cryptic cipher on top of a weird dialect of a rare language. You should just be like, yeah, no one can read
I
this.
apologize.
Yeah, that's how Daniel says that.
Yeah.
How are you, Dr. Jackson?
Never better.
Tired.
Been better.
Dr. Fraser says it'll wear off in a few days. I'll be fine.
Daniel, do you recognize any of these symbols?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Looks Greek to me.
No.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
trying.
Is that it?
This
Yeah,
could be
apparently.
valuable.
But
Dismissed.
General,
I was
Dr.
but-
Fraser
but
thought
you're
I should
our-
go home,
you're our linguist.
get some rest.
Take
What
it
they
in.
need to get is crap.
Thank you.
What was the stupid protagonist of the Da Vinci Code? And
Robert
Angels and Demons?
Langdon?
Yeah, they need to get that cryptologist in there because that's a
Yeah,
thing.
he was a symbologist, sir.
Oh, I'm
Gradu-
sorry.
Graduated from Harvard.
I'm sorry that I got that wrong. Except for I'm not.
Those books were ridiculous.
What'd you say?
I said those books were ridiculous.
You actually read them?
I read the Da Vinci Code and the Lost Symbol. I never read Angels and Demons.
Like how?
Walter?
What? The plot was just insane.
Sad, Teal.
Oh my God, there were 2 books after that.
Like I just go.
How
Oh.
does this gentleman know our name?
As I've been trying to tell the general and the good doctor here, I am not Cello.
You let that fucker run off with my body.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I realize what I look like. But I'm telling you,
Just ask me a question only I
that
would know.
machine somehow switched us.
He knows a lot about Daniel.
Ask me anything. Something only Daniel would know.
Okay.
All right.
Who's Cassandra?
She's a 12-year-old girl we found abandoned on P8X987.
Yeah,
P8X.
987.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, that's correct, Jack.
All right, lucky guess.
He's bad with numbers.
Where was the Stargate found?
At a dig at Giza.
All right. Describe for me the dress your sister wore last week when I took her out.
You fucker.
I don't have a sister, Jack.
And if I did, I would
And
not
if
like
I
you,
did,
Dare.
I wouldn't let you near her.
I would strongly disavow.
Okay.
That is the correct answer. Yeah, no, he's right. He would not let me date his sister.
Is that what the look that Jack gave? He's like, he's right, sir.
he's
He
told
would not
me-
let me date his sister. If he
He's
had
told me that. He's told me that in confidence, unprompted,
one.
very
He's like,
rude.
New to this area, I would
we were
like
just
to
having
know
lunch, and he
what
just looked at me and goes, "You know, if I had a sister,
you
I would
teach
not
me?
let you date her."
And he just went right back to eating.
You don't understand me.
Turn your change, please.
Why does no one answer me?
Because you're strange.
Because you're weird, dude.
Yeah.
Am I? Tell me how I am strange.
Break it down for
You
me.
can't be just walking up to people you don't know on the street and talking all weird like that, asking for stuff.
The civilization
Isn't
he
that what
comes
you
from
would do?
does not have
No.
personal boundaries.
Yeah,
Then you
You
must be strange.
Walk
as
right up to
well.
strangers and go, "Hey, man, what's going on?"
I can call worse. Sure, I'm strange too.
I am called Michello.
I'm Fred.
Yeah, we don't touch each other's shoulders. That's
Let
weird.
us feast together, Fred.
This homeless guy is going to be in so much trouble with the government.
You found
He's about to have a wild ride, and no one's going to believe him because he's a homeless guy.
We will
As we
feast
all know, that's
on me.
why we keep the homeless around, so the government can do
Yeah.
things to them.
Medical
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. Just let him go. It's like no one's going to believe you. You're homeless.
Exactly.
they're just going to think you're crazy. Tough luck, buddy. Here's $100.
General, but I can tell you that our personality,
Well, at least they
our
gave him
memory, our
$100.
conscious selves are derived from unique networks of neurons in the cerebral cortex. Somehow, Daniel's networks were remapped onto the old man's by that alien device.
So this could be a one-way deal, right?
I'm not following, sir.
We don't know that it went both ways. Daniel could still be Daniel.
His doorman said he never came into the building after he was dropped off.
We could have two
Well,
Daniels.
Go. Let's find him.
And what if he isn't Daniel?
We're going to have to prepare for that possibility.
We're going to beat him up a little. Rough
We're
him
gonna
up.
we're gonna have to do the whole body switching
Sir,
math
this,
thing.
problem is beyond my.
Why
that
is
episode of
why
Heat-
is that a
I'm
trope
gonna
that
have to
happens
go
every time there's
consult with
body
some
switching? They
neurospecialists.
immediately go, "Well, you can't switch
Do it.
back." So
General,
we have to do this complicated
wouldn't
way
it
of
be a little
doing
easier
things
if
to
we just
make
went
it work.
back, got this.
I don't know. I do know that for that episode of Futurama, they had to create a new mathematical proof.
Retrieve it. But consider that device.
But like
hazardous
that's like
material,
almost
very
every time there's
subcortical.
body switching in
Yes, sir.
a show. Am I not right? That's what they have to then do the whole. All right, let's do this weird math where we're all body switching.
I guess
Except
it's
for in
I wanna
TV
check out
shows,
Michello's
I will
number.
caveat that
See
with
if I can
TV
help
shows
so that I can
because it
actually
happens in the
All
first Scooby-Doo live action, but they don't have that issue.
I guess it's to add a little bit more time to expand to spread the plot out a little bit, so they just don't catch him. Like, all right, we're done. You can have a little bit more shenanigans.
It's like, all right, we need more plot. How do we do this?
Let me get mine on first here. All right. On 3. 1, 2.
Yeah,
Let's try this.
Yo, what's up?
Captain.
Sorry, I think I know how Michello has lived so long. I think
He's
this
just
is
been
some sort of medical
body switching over and
all
over
sorts
again.
of tubes and thermal units.
No,
that
he
look like
had a
they're
Mr.
life
House
support.
chair.
But Michello was conscious.
No.
We found him.
Well, maybe it's triggered to automatically deactivate.
More plagiarism.
Then we can place Daniel Jackson in the hibernation chamber so his body can be maintained.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
possibly.
Obsidian
figure out how to get
Entertainment
it to work
and, of
Hold on,
course,
Justin.
DC Comics copied the
I don't know,
idea
sir.
for
Might not be able
Mr.
to figure
House's
it out at
device
all.
and, of
Well,
course,
then
the
let's just
Omega
get this
chair
thing
from
back
the
to
Dark
Earth.
Side War.
Might be all we need. On 3.
Are you aware of the Omega chair?
I am not.
2.
But
That's
it's
good,
you
because
said,
you would have-
said the dark side
that was
war, so
nitpicky
I'm assuming
too,
it's dark side's chair.
Yeah, it's what Batman goes in
What?
at the end of the Dark Side War. It's a bunch of nonsense.
I have to type in DC Comics because Omega Chair is apparently a brand of gamer chairs.
Yeah. I have a Secret Labs
You
Omega.
think?
No, I have a Titan. I don't have the Omega. But they do get to have fun, I guess, and act like each other.
This is indeed uncomfortable.
I hate this.
How do you think I feel, Tilk? I've got a snake in my gut. You've got a comfortable, normal body.
Because that's like a nice
It is
little
normal
fun
for
thing
you.
for the actors to do, I guess.
Yeah.
A symbiote within.
Are you telling me Anna Torv didn't enjoy the hell out of pretending to be Leonard Nimoy?
I love that part where she has to be Leonard
Located
Nimoy.
Dr. Jackson.
She was unjustly denied all the awards that season.
Problem is, all of the notations.
She
in
even
that
got
strange
like
dialect.
the
You know,
the
when you think about
the
it, it's actually
vocal
kind of a
range
bit
correct
yes,
on that.
yes,
I mean, I can experiment
The
with the two of
cadence.
you and then
yes.
find Daniel, Michello. We can reverse the process, assuming, of course, that it's reversible.
Captain, can we just get on with this?
Right.
Tilk, you can't boss me around. You're not in charge.
Any buttons or
Yeah.
switches.
You're not part of the
So
military.
unless I've missed something, it must be triggered by the handles themselves. I think that we should try different ways of grasping the handles.
Firmly
Let's try
grasp it.
grasping it normally.
Yes.
than we did before.
SpongeBob also stole its ideas from Stargate.
Nothing but plagiarism. Hollywood is built on a mountain of lies. Who knew?
Well, as we all know, that famous Greek once said there is no new ideas.
Did we body switch?
Nope.
No.
Still got Junior.
All right.
Yeah, that's gotta
He's
feel
implying
weird.
Tilk's pregnant.
Maybe there's an in and an out handle. You switch sides.
How would the machine know that, though?
Yeah. It's the in and out handle.
Maybe you got a under grip instead of over grip. Under grip.
We did not. make
Have you
progress.
tried turning to
Okay.
W for Wumbo?
Maybe
Yeah,
it
Wumbo.
has something to do with the order in which you grab. the handles.
Maybe if you turn it to the side and they each grasp one of the side handles.
Then they can be half-minded of each other. That'd be horrific.
Half Teal'c, half Jack.
Yeah, that sounds nightmarish.
What are you feeling, O'Neill?
All of a sudden, Junior's moving around a lot in there.
He doesn't like it.
This likely
Is it
means
rejecting his mental patterns?
an illness my symbiote must repair.
Illness. Great.
It is common. The symbiote will remedy the problem.
Okay. When?
It can only accomplish its work if you put your body into a state of kelnorine,
I have no
Translation.
clue what that means.
Is that sleeping?
similar to a state of hibernation.
You gotta go
Sleeping?
sleep.
Meditation.
Perhaps. But I sense much deeper than that of any human meditation.
Wow. Way to be a dick.
It is imperative that you do that.
The Jaffa. master meditators. Tibetan monks get dunked on.
It's like what you do, but better. I don't know how you guys meditate, but I'm sure I'm correct. What the fuck? Chill. I'm having an issue here. I don't need you to flex all over me with your mad Jaffa meditation skills.
The Jaffa are, of course, the Chad meditators.
My symbiote.
I didn't know this was an Olympic sport for the Jaffa.
Who can meditate deeper?
Yeah, do they measure how deep the meditation or how long you can meditate?
Both.
Both sound extremely boring.
Deep and wide.
Do not
Deep and
perform,
wide.
Colonel Reed. It could lead to my death.
If you don't meditate, you will die. This is why we're master meditators, you see.
You are killing me right now, Jack, in my body.
What do I do?
Please, receive it.
You calm down.
Wow.
There are no attractive women in
Hello.
diners like this.
This is Fred. I am
Not
Mr.
anymore.
We wish to feast on
Oh,
me.
what you say in the halcyon
fact,
days of the 90s?
Let everyone here
all,
feast on me.
all diner women were just
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Writing something?
Yeah, 20 years ago. Diners were nothing but hot babes.
Okay. But I'm going to need a credit card.
A credit card.
What's that? Here.
Yeah.
Where would
take
I
this.
find such a card?
Usually in your wallet.
What's a wallet?
Oh, in my pocket. Oh. I like that Daniel actually has
What
a
these cards do?
apparently has a Velcro wallet.
Absolutely.
Because you heard it open.
Yeah. Since he's a nerd.
You are one of the.
I'm a nerd. I don't have a
most
Velcro
I've seen
wallet.
In my lifetime.
I have a chain
I will
wallet
be
with
honored by a
buttons.
kiss.
How many buttons? 50 just on the sleeve?
I think you might not know what a wallet
Very
is.
good.
Wallets don't have sleeves, sir.
It is.
What do you call it when you fold it over? What is it? What is the inside of a wallet?
You have not yet.
What are the parts of a wallet?
Pouches,
So how do I do
pockets.
Relax.
Let me see here.
Concentrate.
Nope, that doesn't help.
You must.
Somebody has to have wasted the time to name the parts of a wallet.
Aglets.
Allow it to take you into a waking sleep. There you will dream.
Of electric sheep.
When you do so,
Wallets apparently have compartments.
your subconscious minds will be as one. At that moment, you will have achieved Kelno Reem. Here,
When
the
your
symbiote
mind
rules
and spirit
information
are as one.
necessary to repair your sickness.
That's another good movie I haven't seen in a while. I have the DVD for that. I might watch that too. I love Big Trouble in Little China.
We watched that for the prior incarnation of this show.
No, it's.
We did. Because it's a
We've
classic
already figured
movie.
out that it's a mixture of ancient Latin and Greek. We're getting closer.
That's obvious because of the Forbes. The alphabets may be the same, but it's an entirely original language. There's no sentence structure. There's no.
You guys are stupid and useless without me.
It's observer language. Well, not that hard because I believe they had no repeating symbols.
Yeah, there was like no repeating character. They were using like every single symbol that humanity has ever used.
Yeah, but didn't Asher figure out that it was based on math how that language worked or something like that?
I think it was Autistic Astrid.
Yeah, alternate universe Astrid, not our universe Astrid. The one that just stared at a computer all the time.
Yeah.
Because what are people? Brand Icy.
Well, they got ices and they got milkshakes.
Damn.
They're
This
getting
is the best
diabetes
kind.
for dessert.
You just pop into the sarcophagus and you clear that right up.
I guess there is a bonus to go old technology. That's it. I go in and out of a sweet tooth.
I get the feeling you fought in the Gulf. Am I right?
No,
I prefer hard candies like an old
but
man.
I was a soldier. I fought many battles. I was captured and tortured.
That explains a lot.
I
That
continued
tracks.
to fight and lost all that I loved and cared for.
You're bumming me out, man. I just want to eat this ice cream.
For you. If it were not for me, you would all be conquered by now.
By who? Saddam?
Who?
Who's that?
He is not a system lord I am familiar with.
Oh no, this
Brothers.
homeless man is definitely doing.
Whatever you say, man.
I don't know. He isn't. He might just be like, this guy is just a little off his rocker. We'll just let him say whatever.
But I do not wish to fight any longer.
So I say, is he going to see the men in suits come in and take this man away?
French fries and ice cream sundaes, and I want to be with good people like you, Fred.
I'm surprised that in the 90s a diner took a credit
my
card.
friend. Only evil things must come to an end. For
Not
good
all
things,
places took credit
such as
card back then.
ourselves, It is possible to go on forever.
Because a lot of them still had to do that. Have you ever had to use the slider?
Yeah.
Where you have to do the paper imprint and everything?
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Sweet.
I find it laughable every time when I had to do it. I was like, really? Is this what we've been reduced to?
Teal'c?
Oh no, he ditched me. I bet he's jacking it with my body.
What are you doing?
You're cutting my hair?
If I am to remain in this body, I must shave my head.
You need to stop
You're
that.
making a joke, right?
I am not joking.
Teal'c, you will not shave my head.
I am not joking.
It is presently my head, O'Neill.
Teal'c, this is temporary.
And if it is not,
we'll cross that bridge when we come
Just
to
give
it.
him a chance to find Daniel.
don't you dare cut my hair.
Teal'c, I'm going to see General.
I am older, and I don't have a lot of things going for me. But I have a full head of hair.
If you cut that off, I cannot guarantee it's coming back.
It's not the red phone.
Come in, whoever you are at this point.
Sir, I feel like I need to be involved in finding Daniel.
Well, I think we may have him soon. Daniel's credit card was just used at a local diner.
Request permission to go there, sir.
Deny.
No.
Remain here until they bring him in.
For like $1,000.
Patient, Colonel. I can't be patient.
I'm not in my body.
Daniel is dying. And I'd rather we get to Michello than risk some Yahoo civvy officer shooting him and blowing him.
And did you know that if you're not extremely careful with a Jaffa body, it'll just die?
You're not exactly yourself. Request denied.
Maybe if you were in your body.
It has been a lifetime since I've enjoyed such companionship, Fred. I have truly enjoyed it.
Likewise.
Oh, look, a woman. I've not had one in many a year.
Yeah.
How does one court a wife, Fred?
Usually with lots of time, energy, and those credit cards.
Oh.
Good.
Well, I have
Let's
many.
begin now. Hold
I
it there,
have.
buddy.
Oh. Uh-oh. It's the cops.
Yeah.
The 5-0.
I will not go back. It is impossible.
Put your hands behind your head.
Do it, Michello. You don't know these cops like me. Wait, don't shoot him, man!
Oh, he's dead.
He's the hero!
Wow, he did not get far.
Don't hurt him.
Well, they're just taking him back to the base.
You were right, Fred. All good things do come to an end.
Oh,
It's
shit,
very
I was
sad.
wrong.
Well, at least he got to have a delicious dessert.
Yeah. You got one good meal.
And you know what? It was a good meal in America, the place that makes the best food.
Daniel. They found
Nothing
the guy.
but
They're
fat and
bringing him in.
carbs.
You have to wake up.
Does he have to be awake for this? He just has to, like, be alive, right?
I don't know. Will it work if the brain's in a coma? Is this brain remapping?
You can't die on me now.
Like his, even if he was in a coma, as long as there's not like brain damage, his memory neurons would still be there.
Nice to know you don't just like me for my looks.
He made
Do
a
it.
joke.
Get it done, Daniel. Get in there. This is your chance.
He's still married.
Not in America, baby.
So it's fine. Is that how you skirt around the polygamy laws? You get married in different countries?
That's right. If it's only legal in each country, you're perfectly fine. You're only married in one place. You just can't bring your wife with you to other places. Then you probably run into like some sort of adultery law. You keep your bitches in their
Is
country.
there an adultery law? I don't think that's a thing.
There would be in some Middle Eastern countries.
Well, no. You'd be fine to have multiple wives in a Middle Eastern country.
But you're probably not allowed to cheat on them.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't hit an adultery law if you went to a Middle Eastern country because you'd have be like, oh no, I'm not cheating. This is my second wife. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
They asked for the marriage
go ahead,
certificate,
sir.
like, do you accept the American one?
Cannot do what is impossible.
Well, I got one. They're one from each country. This is how I had a loophole around, and they
contrary,
just
I
sit
am
there and
telling
go,
you the truth.
"Oh, so that's how you
It
do
is
it."
not possible.
That's why we've not
Why
been
not?
immigrating. We didn't know how you would go about it.
How many wives do you have? How many countries are there right now? 196. That's the answer.
That's the answer.
Very reason
Oh
you
shoot, is my North Korean wife still alive?
it
I haven't
encrypts
heard from her in a while.
blocking any reversal.
Heard her
Then
that
reprogram it
she
so it will
accidentally
work.
touched a poster in a
You do
hotel in
not have the
Pyongyang.
necessary technology.
She's always asking for food. Major downer.
But you know
Even
what?
if I
She
wanted
keeps in
to
shape.
change it.
Yeah, me and her and my South Korean wife do not get along.
When I visit North Korea, she's just happy that I've brought her like something.
Yeah.
South Korean wife is like, whoa.
Thank you for coming.
Was always
You're
demanding
enjoying the
stuff. Of me.
scenery. It's the only view you'll have for the rest of your life.
Yes. That is why I called you. I thought perhaps I might be able to negotiate for better accommodations.
I've decided that this prison thing, huge bummer.
First, let me apologize for the unfortunate transference of your colonel and the Jaffa.
Just get to the point.
Yeah. What's going on here?
The symbols you've no doubt tried to decipher are unique. In form, they're similar to my native language, but they're actually an original code I devised in case my work came into enemy hands.
Yeah, some Da Vinci
We're
stuff.
not your enemy. If anything, we're allies.
Well, we were.
That is why I will teach Captain Carter that code. With my knowledge, I guarantee you not only will you be able to effectively defend yourselves against the Goa'uld, you will in fact be able to defeat them.
And our cost for this knowledge?
Let me go.
My freedom, of course.
And Dr. Jackson?
No,
He
he's
is
dead.
not an issue.
Not an issue? We're talking about a friend's life.
Your friend was my solution to hiding my face permanently. Consider him a casualty of war.
Just write him off.
Offering you the salvation of your planet.
Just write your friend off. He's dead already.
Yeah.
One archaeologist?
Oh my wa Shinderu.
The customs of your planet. But here on Earth, the value of a life is priceless.
Yeah, we just don't give
want you to
people
get
up
to know
if there's a chance.
Your casualty.
Welcome to jail.
believe you two have met.
Well, from what I could see, you're looking good.
Is this what I look like?
What would you
Damn,
like
I'm
me to say?
handsome.
I am sorry that I
That'd
wish
be a
I could
start.
do it.
That'd be nice.
I do not.
I did what I did. I have no remorse.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because I earned it. That is why.
I've seen
I
shit and
earned
done
it
stuff.
because I sacrificed my life for you and your people. The least
You know the
could
end
do
of
is
Saving Private
compensate
Ryan,
me with
where he
it.
goes, "Earn this." I did.
Yeah.
What right do you have to judge the value of my life? I have suffered more than anyone should suffer in a lifetime. For 50 years, I fought.
I've won the Suffering Olympics.
Oh.
Then I was betrayed by my wife, whom they secretly turned into a host.
Yeah.
Is that your wife betraying you?
Yeah, my wife was turned to a host too, so boom.
She's still with them. At least you still have a planet and friends. 2 billion of my people died rather than surrender me to the Goa'uld.
That's a lot of people though to die.
Yeah. Sounds like a bummer.
You have.
I'm honestly surprised there was a planet that the Goa'uld are allowed to reach billion population status, to be honest.
It happens, like the Tolan. The Tolan are around. And then the Goa'uld haven't really messed with them.
Still, it does not give you the right to take another's.
I don't think the Goa'uld can't really mess with the
You
Tolan
had the
right now, can they?
technology.
Well, because
You
they
would do the
don't really know that they're a thing.
I wouldn't.
If basically not,
Instead, I would
the Goa'uld will
never
basically,
better than
unless they've directly observed something,
I am not
and it's
a
directly,
Goa'uld.
or they've announced like we are a threat against you, they're gonna kind of they're not really gonna know.
Use hosts because they think they are better than humans. Because they believe they deserve it.
Boom! You're no worse than the Goa'uld.
Yep.
You're a Goa'uld, Machello. I am nothing but a host to you.
Oof.
I am not a Goa'uld.
Boom! Got him.
My wife is still alive. There's a chance I could still save her.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen.
You are stealing that chance. Even if you still had this body, you will never find her.
She's out there somewhere in the big galaxy.
I will.
I like how the deathbed he's basically like, yeah, no, all your attempts are for naught.
He's in V-fib. Prepare the paddles. Come on, Daniel.
Do it. Bring him back.
Everything's slowing down.
He's gonna die with a pretty angry look on his face.
Well, basically, he just got told, yeah, everything you've been doing, yeah, you're not gonna find your wife.
Wait a minute. I've got a heartbeat, but I don't know for how long.
I did. I brought him back.
Give me 1 mil epi.
If I could
Dr. Fraser's Jesus.
again, I would. But unfortunately, I am the only one who cannot.
Wait a minute. You're the only one who can't?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get Colonel O'Neill and Teal.
I think we figured it out. We're gonna do the Switch Olympics.
Yep.
What's going on, Captain?
I think I may have come up with a solution to this whole mess.
Fine with me.
Well, whatever you're gonna do it fast.
All right. It's a little complicated, so I need you to do exactly as I say. We're gonna have to play a little musical chairs with your bodies.
That's what you
First,
want to do
Colonel,
with your
you
bodies.
and-
Yeah.
Chairs.
Switch.
It's exactly the phrase you want to hear.
Trust me, Colonel. Colonel?
I hate this.
Here.
Yo.
How do you feel physically?
Peachy. The transference was successful. Physically, we are fine. Please continue, Captain.
All right. Now, you and Daniel should switch.
Yeah, you don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Wow. A dream.
I did it. I'm back.
What happened?
I don't have time to explain right now, Daniel. Just bear with me.
Okay. Danny boy.
Yeah, come on.
Jack?
Give me a big old kiss.
Stuff's weird
I
now.
wish I had time to teach you the symbols. In your hands, my inventions could go on fighting the Goa'uld.
It's all right. I'll figure it out. Please.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I need to get back into that decrepit. It's a very noisy machine.
I am myself again. Thank you, Captain Carter.
Anytime.
At least we have a body switching device for whenever
Yeah.
we need to, I guess.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yes!
I'm back.
Shave my head?
Kill you, man.
Yeah, absolutely not.
He's conscious again.
Thank you.
I got to enjoy ice cream and an icy. It was all worth it.
Yeah. Are they never going to find out about his homeless friend? That guy just had a crazy ass experience.
Yeah. That's it. We don't get a cool send off like the homeless child in Teal'c's turning into a bug episode.
Welcome back, SG-1.
You did it.
Yay, I guess. It's a dour note.
We did it. We watched an old man die of old age. Gained one body switching device.
Daniel, the actor that played Daniel, played 2 roles that episode.
Yeah. You got all double the paycheck.
Yeah.
That's how that works, right?
I don't know. Probably got a little bump. Or got, I don't know. But anyway, how did it make you feel watching an old man die? Did you take pleasure in it like I did?
Yes. Fully erect. I'm raging right now.
Every time an old man dies, an angel gets his wings. I think that's how that saying goes.
Yeah, it's because they become angels. Duh.
Exactly. Science.
Yeah.
Fairly sure.
Angelology.
Yeah, angelology, the study of angels. This is first grade stuff, SpongeBob.
That's what I went to that's what I went to Harvard for. Move over symbology.
How about
they'll teach anything at Harvard if you pay them enough.
I mean, to be fair, it's probably not incorrect. But all right, that is it for Stargate Saturday. Join us tomorrow for Sailor Moon Sunday. Do you have anything else to add?
Plus, plumbing anime review.
Yeah, we got to watch that plumbing anime. It's going to be great. See you then.
I hope so. God.
What? You have such hatred in your heart.
Not incorrect. I work retail.